Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I hope you guys are doing well. Let's quickly see what's going on with Bitcoin because Bitcoin is down from its 48,000s to 44,000s. It touched all the way to 44,000s and let's see what's going on with it. Okay, now we had drawn this area of support for Bitcoin because, and when we were right over here, we know that this was an area of resistance and we finally broke out of it. Currently we are above this level, and which is a good thing, but I would like to see a weekly close above the 44,200 level. The reason I say that is because you can see clearly how many times when we broke down, we came all the way down really you know badly in a way. You can see right over here. So you would like to see Bitcoin close its weekly candle above this level at least. Okay, the reason I also say that is because if you measure this move, you can see that the 0.618 level is also lying around over here, and which is the golden ratio. If we can just stay above the 0.618 level, that I think that's going to be amazing, because we can make this into support. Okay, look, right over here, when we close this candle above 0.618, we move towards the upside. Okay, same thing over here, 0.618 came into support, moved towards the upside. You broke the 0.618, moved towards the downside. Over here you can see 0.618 was broken, price came towards the downside. Excuse me. Now we need to close this, I believe, weekly close above this level so we can start moving towards the upside. Even if you bring the EMAs, you can see the 20 moving average is right below the price. Okay, and if we can have this 20 moving averages help us out a little bit, and start forcing the price to break at least the zero point 0.5 level, I think that's gonna be pretty decent for Bitcoin, because I do see a couple of patterns that are being made. If you bring this trend line over here, from right over here, and just put it right over here. Okay, you can see that this was it's a very significant area. Okay, right over here. So you can see that every time we broke this level, price went up, support, broke, resistance. Okay, so now, and along this line we had this area of head, small, I mean not a small, big head and shoulder pattern. Okay, and then we had a price target towards the downside, and you can see whenever we broke out, we had a price target right at the support level. Okay, and we almost got there, but we didn't get there completely, because it was trying to get to these levels over here. But again, I believe this yellow long-term support line is actually a very strong support line. So I wouldn't like to see this support getting broken. Okay. And I'll show you why I say that. Okay, because if you go in the monthly time frame now and you look at this pattern over here of Bitcoin, this upwards channel that it's uh, in, look at this. Every time you're here, support, support. This was Corona, so ignore this area. So I believe this should come into play, this support line. Okay, that's what I'm expecting. If this gets broken, then I mean things might look a little bit different, but I'm expecting this yellow support to be held. Okay, now if you look at this pattern over here, you can also see something. I mean, not bearish, but kind of bearish. Okay, let me show you. So if you make this support line over here, which we were making higher low formation, clearly you cannot ignore the higher low formation here. Okay, so this is bullish in its way, but again, with the bullishness also comes bearishness. Okay, so if you look at this, this can be considered as the left shoulder, this could be considered as the head, and this, if we break this level, if we come down, this can be considered as the right shoulder. Okay, if you just simply take your uh, I mean this tool over here and you just measure it like that, we hit this level. Okay, so you can see we are making kind of a bearish pattern, but now it is a bearish pattern, but I also like what's going on, because if we if we break this area of resistance, then this pattern is invalidated, okay? Now this can be considered as a neckline because how many times we went below but we failed to break it, okay? This support came into help. Now this support is coming into help. So a lot of solid supports are being made um, every time it's touching all these levels, okay? I'll just put it that way. And now if you happen to break this resistance level, then you will have a very huge target, you know. You can just judge this move like that if you happen to break this, okay? So Bitcoin can actually make all-time highs if you happen to break this level of resistance. Um, and if you just, you know, remove this for right now, okay, and just focus on this area and draw your Fibonacci, okay? You need to hold the 0.618, okay? This level here, if you see the price coming down, I mean, you will get support over here, okay? Right over here, these trend lines around the 45s, you know, I believe the right over here 45,000 42, sorry, 42,000 level is a very strong level of support, okay? The reason I say that because of this area right over here, okay? This is when we broke out of it and we just started rallying towards the upside. So this area should be a strong support for Bitcoin. And again, if you start breaking this resistance level, this is your indication that Bitcoin has done something really strong. Okay, so I mean, this is it. Keep this in your mind, and we need to hold this area of support. If that happens, everything is looking beautiful for Bitcoin. But one thing I want to show you in the RSI that has been bothering me right over here because we had this resistance and support drawn. If you look over here, so every time Bitcoin was hitting this resistance, came down, hit the resistance, came down. It came very close to it, but didn't hit it. But it is trying to come down here, okay? But like I said, if you break this level of resistance, you automatically know that you're breaking this resistance line, okay? So I just wanted to point this out really quickly. Bullish or bearish, we don't know yet. This week will maybe tell us half of the story. So let's see what happens. Okay, guys, this is it for today. Thank you so much for watching my videos. If you like this kind of content, just hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.